Alrighty, let's get this going. All right, so I hope everybody's doing well. All right, sweet. So I hope everybody's doing great. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, um, how's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good. All right. I'll be on here for like maybe 20 minutes. All right. So, for those of you that don't know, I launched my school community, right? And it's a credit repair and consumer law community where you have a course, we have bi weekly meetings, and it gives someone a community to be a part of. My community, for those of you that are not financially capable of joining my mentorship yet. And boy, oh boy, do I got some news for you. So we're about to do a 1 hour Q&A. So I'm about to have a 1 hour Q&A session inside of the school community. So for those of you that are inside the school community, check your emails because I emailed you a Zoom link. So for those of you inside the school community, I just emailed you a Zoom link that we're gonna at 6, which is in 29 minutes. We're gonna have 1 hour Q&A dedicated towards you. Any questions you might have about the community, any questions you might have about credit, about your dispute process. I'll be carving out an hour of Q&A for you, and that's what you get a part of my school community. So we'll be doing this bi-weekly for now until we go further on. We'll do more stuff. But right now, in 29 minutes, we're gonna go live inside the school community via Zoom, where you guys get to ask me all the questions that you need regarding dispute strategies, regarding credit, and I'm gonna tell you all about some stuff that I found out. So, for those of you that wants to be a part of my school community, it's only $67 a month. So, some of you are going to ask me, Daraine, what's the price? It's only $67 per month to join the school community. And I'm giving you a course, bi weekly calls. You get access to the software calls. There's a lot of benefit. You get access to my challenges via general admission. There's a lot. My credit is at zero at the moment, wondering how to get it up. You need to just add trade lines to it to get it up. So these are things that I'll be going over in my school community. Let me ask you guys a question. And I know I already know, I think I already know the answer, right? I think I already know the answer. But I just want to know how many people knew this. Did you guys know that by law, right? By law, before any negative item gets put on your credit, the creditor or the financial institution, they're supposed to, by law, send you a notice either before the negative item gets placed on your credit or within 30 days of the negative item being placed on your credit. How many people knew that? I'm over here drinking my detox water too, so y'all don't judge me right now, okay? I want y'all to be honest with me. How many of y'all knew that before any negative item, guys, I don't care what negative item it is, it's late payment, charge off, collections, student loan, if it's from a financial institution, right? They are supposed to, by law, they're supposed to send you a notice either before or within 30 days of the item being placed on your credit. Well, I'm not saying it has to be a collection letter, so I don't think you guys are following. Okay. Negative item, right? Negative item. Before any negative item gets placed on your credit, it doesn't matter what the negative item is, right? All right, let me read something to y'all because I don't think. Oh, where's my? Okay. Here's my mouse. All right, let me read something to y'all. I'm gonna read something for y'all to give you some more context. All right. If any financial institution that extends credit and regularly and in the ordinary course of business furnishes information to a consumer reporting agency described in section 1681 AP of this title, furnishes negative information to such an agency regarding credit extended to a consumer, the financial institution shall, not may, shall provide a notice of such furnishing of negative information in writing to the consumer. All right. So after providing such notice, the financial institution may submit additional negative information. But this is what I want you to learn about the negative notice. See, the notice required under subparagraph A shall be provided to the consumer prior to or not later than 30 days, furnishing the negative information to a consumer reporting agency. And some of y'all are going to say, Daraine, what does that mean? What if I told you that if you did not get a notice regarding this negative item being furnished, the negative item does not exist? The same way a late payment does not exist unless you let it. Some of you are going to have questions, and we're going to talk about that on the Q&A. So I'll be going into more details on our community Q&A that's coming up in 24 minutes. How many people got what I just said? Because I still feel like that just went over somebody's head. How many people got what I just said? A late payment or a charge off or a bankruptcy, a negative item. A negative item exists on your credit because you let it. The community, it's monthly. If you want to be in the community permanently, that would be joining the university. Hood WXLF Dev. So that would be joining the university. So if you want to join my mentorship or university, all you got to do is just comment the word university if you're on Instagram. For those of you that want to be a part of the mentorship, just comment the word university or DM me the word university or mentor, and I'll be able to send you the link to book a call, and we can work out how you're going to join the university. For those of you that are on YouTube and Facebook, all you got to do is just send me a text message to text the word community, right? So if you want to be a part of the community, it's only $67 a month. All you got to do is send me a text message community to 917-993-5238. So that's 917-993-5238. Let me see. And for those of you that wants to join the university, I'm going to send you the link right now. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, I'll send you that. Send you the community link as well. Let me do that. A lot of people, like, when I start talking consumer law, right? When I start talking consumer law, people be looking at me like I'm crazy, and they're talking about Metro 2 and all of this stuff. Guys, like, Metro 2 has nothing when it comes to consumer law. Did y'all even know that Metro 2 actually came from consumer law? Oscar was born from consumer law. Metro 2 was born from consumer law. Both Metro 2 and E-Oscar came from consumer law, 15 USC 1681 I-5D. A lot of people don't know this. Metro 2 came from consumer law. So when I hear these idiots talking about, oh, Metro 2 is better than consumer law, I just laugh because guess what? Metro 2 came from consumer law. Without consumer law, Metro 2 would not even have existed. Metro 2 came from consumer law. And the strategies that you learn with consumer law, like, okay, let me ask you guys this question. All right. The consumer law says that a negative item cannot be on your credit without the financial institution sending you a notice, right? That's what consumer law says. How is Metro 2 going to dispute that? Let me ask you guys that question. How? How would that strategy arise? How would you even make that dispute letter? Hmm? And there's something else I want to address too, because a lot of you, right, you hear these credit repair gurus telling you to go online and go to Chat GPT and go build your letter and send it off to the credit bureaus, even though you know credit bureaus don't exist. Um, Anybody that's in the credit repair space, first of all, you shouldn't be telling anybody about credit bureaus because there is no such thing as a credit bureau. So if you're in the credit repair space and you're telling people about credit bureau, obviously you know nothing about credit because nothing in the definition in the Fair Credit Reporting Act speaks about a credit bureau. There is no credit bureau, consumer reporting agencies. And because people don't know better, right, they go along with the crowd. Oh, credit bureau. There is no credit bureau. So for those of you that are thinking and following these online gurus talking about credit bureau, like, if there's anybody in credit telling you about a credit bureau, you should automatically know they know nothing about credit, because people that know things about credit knows that a credit bureau does not exist. And when you tell someone about a credit bureau, you are reinforcing a lie that society has told people about their credit. There is no credit bureau, and I can prove it. There is none. CFPB is the only bureau. Yes, you are correct, Dev. CFPB is the only bureau. CFPB, that's it. So like it baffles my mind. Like it really baffles my mind when I hear people talking about credit bureaus. What credit bureau, bro? Like you're supposed to be a coach and a mentor. Why are you telling these people about a credit bureau when that entity does not exist? Like, how are you supposed to be helping them, but then you're reinforcing a lie? How does that work? How do you reinforce a lie and help a person at the same time? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what I do know, that before any negative item gets reported on your consumer report, guess what? You are supposed to get a notice in the mail. All right. If you haven't already mentioned it, what's included in the university package, or where can I find it? Okay. The university has a lot of things. So I would recommend, Queen, that you just comment the word university. Comment the word university. You will get the link to my university, or go to the link in my bio, or you can even go to my website. It's going to tell you what's in there. It's a lot of stuff that's in there. All right. So let me just give you a few things that's inside of the university. All my dispute letters, all my dispute strategies. You get access to all challenges that I do. You get access to all the recordings that I've ever done. You get access to challenges, masterclass, seminars, quarterly meetups. You get like there's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff. All right. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. But the coolest thing is, like, does the university come with a free iUsage? I'm not sure what a free iUsage is. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's gonna say Metro 2 is better. Of course, ain't nobody that's running a software gonna say yes. So with the you're talking about AI. So Yes, you get free usage of the AI. There's a version of the AI, the standard version, that you get for free once you join the university. So, yes, you get to use my AI software for free on the standard level side, on the standard level, right? But how is that possible when consumer law is actual law? That's my point. So, like I said, bro, people like they're good salesmen, right? We got good salesmen, we got good saleswomen. Um, we got good salesmen, good saleswomen, and they're just selling. That's it. They don't know how the thing work. They don't know what to do. Somebody's asking, so what exactly do you do? Keon, that's a very good question. So, hello, Keon. My name is Daraine Delevante. I teach consumers how to repair, rebuild, restore their own credit using consumer laws. I also teach you how to grow and start your own consultation or credit repair business and how to scale that using consumer law. And I also teach you how to get paid for items on your credit that resulted from inaccurate information being furnished on your consumer report. So if you have violations on your consumer report from a consumer reporting agency or a debt collector or any other furnisher, I can teach you how to get paid for that too. So in a nutshell, that's what I do. So I hope that answered your question, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, like the stuff that you are learning. All right. Let me give y'all another one. Who knew that 30 days, right? When when you when you dispute directly with a creditor or a furnisher, that they have 30 days to respond to you. I'm Jamaican, by the way. Wagwan, right? If you dispute a debt on a debt collector's website, even if you dispute that is not your debt, is that you acknowledging the debt? No, but that is definitely not the right way to do it. So, more than you, that is absolutely not the right way to do it. Listen, let me give you guys some tiers. All right, so deletions, right? Deletions are the lowest form of remedy. Deletions are the lowest form of remedy. The highest form of remedy is getting paid. It is easy to get deletions. I get deletions every single day. Deletions are easy to get. What we are working on this year are checks. All right. I just got a message this morning, and the message states from one of my students, hey, my client just got a $10,000 check from TransUnion, and because TransUnion was 1 week late, they got an extra $3,000, making it $13,000 for negative item on their credit, and they won via arbitration. I'm confused. I'm the university and I don't know how to do it. And you recommend completing the 30-day mastery before accessing the university. The university is going at your own pace. There's a lot of things in the university, but not everyone comes into the university at the same level. There's people that's coming in for bankruptcy, for charge off. So it wouldn't have, some things wouldn't apply to you. So your most pressing issues, that's where you're going to start. It was built with different scenarios in mind. I have a home collection. Basically, if I rented an alarm and I didn't pay rent while I stay, be able to dispute that. As long as it's a collection, you'll be able to dispute the collection. And collections are so easy because I needed up co-signing for, so no, Tony, no, do not, Tony, do not co-sign for nobody. Send them over here to get them to fix their credit. Do not co-sign for nobody. No, Tony, no, don't do it. How do you get deletions then? Because I need some stuff deleted. That's why I talk about joining the mentorship. That's why I talk about joining the community. It's all about using consumer law the right way. See, you were lied to. A lot of people told you that, hey, you could go on Chat GPT, you could go create a dispute letter, send it off to credit bureaus, even though we know credit bureaus don't exist, and boom, you'll get the stuff deleted. Then guess what happened? You send that Chat GPT letter off, and then they didn't respond to you, or they told you accurate, verified, validated, right? What do you do? Now, what do you do now after you send out your Chat GPT letter and they replied verified, validated, or accurate? What's your next step? Most people don't know, because like with something so important as credit and the way it affects your life, and y'all want to be cheap about it. You don't want to learn how to repair your own credit. You want to pay somebody to do it. That's fine. You can pay somebody to do it. But if you run into issues again, guess what? You're going to pay somebody else, right? So these are the things. I am an educator. I educate, because the things that I teach you, you can't unlearn it. You cannot unlearn the things that I teach you. What should I do if the bank sues me? If the bank sues you, you need to answer. If they sue you, and it depends on if it's a collection, like what category are they suing you in? Is it, are you being sued for an account that got delinquent, that's now a collection? So there's different ways that you can get sued for different things. How do you get to the position you're in now? Learning, bro, and learning from the best. If you want to get to this position, you got to learn from me. Join the university, learn what I'm teaching, and go and do it. It's running the exact same play that I'm going to give you. Absolutely. I have 13 charge offs, went through a divorce, had a great credit before. Oh my God, 13 charge offs. Like, I'm going to say this again. Did you know that before a creditor or a financial institution can furnish any negative item on your credit, they must send you a notice? Can you guarantee results? No, I cannot guarantee results, because that would be against the law. Credit Repair Organization Act. You cannot promise any result to anyone. I can tell you about the results I got. I can tell you about the results my student got, but I cannot make you any promises, because that is against the law. I am very sorry, but I cannot. Daraine, you think you can answer my question in the question box? Okay, let's see what's there. Hey, Daraine, I'm 19. I have a situation where I thought Kickoff and Kovo was the best way for me to build credit, but I missed 90 plus days of missed payments. How would I go about disputing that? There's a few ways you can dispute that. The first way you could dispute it is the fact that, well, let me ask you, did they send you a notice? Did they send you a notice about the negative item being furnished on your credit? 9 times out of 10, the answer to that is no, you didn't get the notice, right? The next thing, if it's about a late payment, did they send you the notices required under Section 1666B, where timing of payment says that they're supposed to send you the notices, the statements, 1637B notices, that they should have mailed it out or it got delivered to you 21 days or before your payment due date? Were those conditions met for those late payments to be furnished? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. So how do you assert those strategies? This is what I teach. This is why my dispute letters are so powerful. NBS, your mentorship is expensive to me right now, and that's fine. But like I'm telling you right now, bread breaker, right? I have a community for $67 a month. Guys, you cannot tell me that $67 a month is expensive. Like, you have to meet me somewhere. You get what I'm saying? You have to meet me somewhere, right? That's why I'm doing this community for only $67. So once you join, we have a call in 7 minutes. We are going to have an hour-long Q&A in our school community. I'm about to get off of here in 2 minutes, right? So $67, you can start. You don't have to start at the mentorship right now, and that's okay. I just want you to start, and as you start getting the items deleted, as you start getting more lines of credit, as you matriculate up the ladder, then you can join the university. But if you're not in a position to join it right now, join the school community. It's only $67 a month, and I'm quite sure that's the cost of less than what you go to lunch for. What's the next step? Not sure what next step you're referring to, but if it's the school community, you will get an email, and the email will give you the login credentials to join the school community, and from there you'll be able to join the Zoom call, because the link is also posted in there. And for those of you that are joining, the link will be in your email as well. How do I use the AI? There's a lot of videos explaining it. Um, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the steps. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a 4-step system. I've been sued for credit card debt, but the bank directly, not the collecting agency. That's also fine. What is the difference between the university and the other mentorship you have? The university and the mentorship is the same thing. People just call them what they want to call them. The community now is a different program, and the connoisseur program, those are different programs. But the university and the mentorship is the same thing. What's the difference between the auto loan letter and the repossession letter? The auto loan letter is to delete the auto loan from your credit. The repossession letter is if you have a repossession, that's the letter you're going to send out. How much is the community? Community is only $67. Guys, comment the word community. You can go on the page and you can go check it out. Instagram, if you're on Instagram, comment the word community. Comment the word community. Just comment the word community. All right, guys, I'm about to go. I've noticed if you comment a question, he'll get to it eventually. Yeah, I'll get to it. It's just there's a lot of you dropping questions. So if you want to join the community, guys, just comment the word community. The link will be sent to your DM. For those of you on YouTube, on Facebook, look at the screen. All you need to do is send me a text message. Text the word community to 917-993-5238 to join the community. I didn't get an email as of yet. I paid $67 for the program. You're gonna get the email. I'll make sure that the team gets it right now. So let me send an email. Let me send a message. Let me send a message to the team right now. Hey team, we have a few community members that's joining the community right now. Please ensure that we're tracking everybody that joins the community, and we're sending them the Zoom link and the link right now to sign into the school community, because we're about to go live on the Zoom Q&A. So just make sure that everybody that joins the community right now, that they get the access to the school community, and let's make sure that they get access to the Zoom link, most importantly. Okay, thank you. All right, so I just sent that off, so I'm going to have my team look into that right away. All right, cool. So guys, I have to go. I'm going to go live right now on the Zoom. You guys can join me. Yes, $67 a month. Guys, it is less than what you eat for lunch. What should I do when the creditor sued? I'm in the university. So Anthony, that's a university question. So let's bring this up inside the university. I got to go over to the school Zoom right now. So this is something that we can bring up. If the creditor sue you, if the creditor is suing you, you have to respond. So if there's a summons that was sent or a statement of claim, you have to respond to it. All right. So I'm gonna go over that too in the program. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not a bad price for less than going out. That's like less than getting like less than dinner. $67 is like less than dinner. But I gotta go right now, guys. I'm gonna see y'all later. I gotta go get ready for for the community call. All right. I'm going to see y'all later.